Good morning, this is Bill from Europa, Naples, and today I have this beautiful 2013 Mercedes-Benz C350. This is a W204 chassis. It got the engine from the current generation, being a 13, so 302 horsepower in this thing. And it's just a great looking car. Now personally, I'm just back this morning after a very short little jaunt, a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas. A cheap little thing with more drinking and debauchery and gambling and satanic activities than I care to mention. So you're going to have to bear with me through this. It's a bit of a culture shock to be out of that and back into here, and I'm just going to go with it. But, the body is definitely running on half speed, and the mind is as fuzzy as possible. But anyway, doesn't matter. It was a good trip. It was worth doing, and it's nice to be back at work, even if that's a lie. It's just going to be something that I say. It's nice to be back at work. I say it because that's a thing that people say. Anyway, palladium silver metallic, not sure if I pronounced that right, but I think so. AMG Sport Package, again, the C350, 302 horse. So without getting into the AMG class of cars, this is as peppy and potent and well-equipped a C-class as you're going to find. And the C has always just been the most beloved sedan, certainly the most beloved small sedan in the Mercedes lineup, starting with the 190E, which, was a big deal for Mercedes to do the 190E, the sort of small baby Benz, they called it, yuppie transport system back in the 80s. And it worked. Man, people went nuts for that thing. They bought the hell out of them. They were great cars. And as a result, this thing exists today. You see the big twice pipes there at the back, the rear deck lid spoiler, those twin spoke AMG alloys. You can tell this isn't your average C-Class. It's a little bit beyond. Anyway, let's start inside the trunk. I remember those baby Benzes that whole time. It's an interesting setup. Anyway, nice big trunk in here. You can see the original mats. This is a very low mileage one owner car. These little flippity handles here to pull and release the rear seat. So if you want to fold those things down and get general contractor style cargo room, you can. Maybe you won't fit sheets of plywood in there, but you put some bags of cement. Fortunately, nobody's been putting bags of cement in this one. It's nice and clean back there. Barely looks like it got used. Look at that. We got our toolkit, or sorry, first aid kit underneath here. I think we'll probably find a spare tire and some other stuff. Let's see. And look at that. There's a spare tire. So everything nice and proper in the trunk, as it should be. Have a look under the hood. So one thing that I like about this 13 model is it gets the current V6 from Mercedes, the direct injection, 302 horse. I think back in, 05, 06, that 500 class for Mercedes didn't have very dissimilar horsepower, maybe 305. So essentially, if this were an 05, this would be like a C500, which is pretty damn cool. So anyway, direct injection, pretty good gas mileage, 3.5 liter, is that right? Probably. 302 horsepower, very torquey, just a terrific engine under the hood of this thing. It really moves it. And you can see in this clean one-owner car, it's all just mint and proper in the way it should be. The battery is buried under this cabin filter here, so as I like to point out, they give you these great little areas to jumpstart the car. You got your negative here, you got a little positive clip on there. Thank you, Mercedes, for that thoughtful little thing. So anyway, all very nice there. Nice solid thud. It's a very well built car. Up top you see a big power sunroof. These little black strips, very often they go south on these cars. It was some sort of a material build issue. The clear coat peels off them. So either these were replaced or, it just was so nicely kept. If you clip this guy up, you see it's got a great little receptacle there for bike racks or surf racks or whatever your active hobby is. I suppose if it were my car, it would have to have a beer and donut rack up there. But anyway, there it is. If you want something, you can. You see everything lovely here in the back seats. They don't look like they got used very often. Very nice ash MB-Tex material. Plenty of room for 3 adults. Or Canadians won't be, they won't be giggling back there, but they'll be chipper. It's pretty clean. Looking for spots my detailer missed here. Could use a better wipe down. Anyway, there it is. Nice center console, place to put stuff. Beautiful quality and materials they put in these cars. I mean, it is a Mercedes at heart, even if it's, you know, a little more affordable entry level, if you will. You still do get the wood, the lovely trim, the nice fit and finish. And of course, this one being the top of the line version, you get, you know, all of it. So nice stuff. It also has keyless go, this car. Very good option, which I think a lot of lower car levels always have. I think every Hyundai has it, but Mercedes, it's still an expensive option. So to lock it, you do nothing. What do you do? Why isn't it locking? Oh, God. All right, we've got our key here. Let's get it close. No, doesn't like it. All right, the car hates me. Okay, I can lock it there. Let's see if I can just open it by putting my hand on the handle. I cannot. I mean, would you believe it? All right, so what do we have? The front handle isn't working. We'll have to have that fixed. Oh, God. All right, so to lock it, you can press that little square to open it. You just put your hand on it and it opens. Sometimes the handles go south, which appears to have happened with this one. Yeah, getting nothing out of it, so we're going to have that replaced. Anyway, that's why we have the mechanics check them out. You can see inside, absolutely mint, lovely, everything proper in there. We've got more wood trim. This has dual power seats with driver memory. They're heated. Again, lovely fit and finish, lovely materials. Part of the Sport package is it has this fancy looking flat bottom steering wheel. And let's hop in. All right. Foot on the brake. Tap our start stop. That still works nice. Excuse me. Oh, God, what a weekend. All right, there you see these lovely silver-backed gauges. Very nice with the white. They contrast nicely. They look good at night. You got automatic headlights over there. You got all this multi-function stuff on the wheel, including voice command, I think. So if we want to, let's try that. 90. Cancel. I did not cancel. 94.5. Look at that. So we can command our way around the command. Who do we got? Oh, God. Oh, no, I never liked that song. All right, anyway, you see just 34,000 miles on the clock. You got your tach, you got your fuel, you got your temp, everything you need. All this multi-function stuff, so you can go through the different settings, your Bluetooth, your tire pressures, your car setup. Very nice deal. You've got your coffee cup there, so that's keeping track of, you know, the way you look. If you look crappy, the car's going to tell you to pull over and get some coffee. Over here you have the command unit. Use this little scroll wheel, one of the ways to get around it. You can go to your navigation. A very nice bird's eye view there. Let's see, you can go to audio. That gives you AM, FM, satellite radio, disc register, memory card, whatever you need there, and more probably than you do. You got your Bluetooth telephone. Lovely. We got our system settings. What is video? Do we get? You can sit there and watch a video? Probably, yeah. With the car in park, you sit there and watch your body videos. Down here you have an in-dash changer, more direct access buttons to the features, place to put a little memory hole. You got your heated seats if you need them. Eco, what that does is that's going to stop the car at a stoplight. So you pull up somewhere, you're just idling, bam, the car shuts off as a way to save fuel. Freaks me right the hell out. I can't take it. I always shut that thing off. And I'll tell you why. I mean, I've been in the car business for many years, and when I started, I was dealing with particularly crappy cars. And, you know, we'd go pick them up at the auction. The things would be barely hanging together. We're talking like Fieros and Camrys and stuff. And I go to a red light, and that thing shuts off. Man, I'm in a panic. Absolute panic. So, you know, doing it in a modern Panamera or Mercedes is just unacceptable to me. I can't take it. So instantly that gets shut off. If there was some way I could program it out of the car altogether, I'd be happy. Down here you've got automatic climate control. Works good. Hot side, cool side. Everyone's going to be happy with that one. Got a little ashtray if you want to take up smoking. You can manumatic shift your way through the gears. Very, very nice. This gives you economy setting, sport setting. Again, this is your little joystick there. Here you got a place to put something. I don't know what's going to fit in there, but when it comes out. So it's got a double. Look at that. It's like a little milk container or something. And then in here you've got your USB and auxiliary stuff, another place to put your weapons. You got your books over here, you know, everything nice. Up top you got a big power moonroof, sunroof, whatever the hell it is. You got front and side airbags everywhere. The seats have lumbar supports, which is nice. These guys here make yourself comfy. And anyway, there it is. Let's go for a spin. So one of the nice things about the C-Class is they're very, very sporty and of course practical at the same time and luxurious. So it's kind of, you know, gives you everything you want. And particularly now with this 300 horse C350, you got enough pep to make just about anyone happy. Oh, Jesus, the Sons of Anarchy again. Look at these guys. They're all over the road playing chicken with me. That looks scary as hell. All right, so let's see what we got. Make a left here. Man, just instant throttle. Feel that. Wow. Okay, so that is a C-Class. That's plenty of pep. Again, you know, V8 level power out of that 6-cylinder. It wasn't that long ago. Mercedes 500, 300 horsepower. So this is pretty special stuff. Or even an eco setting. Let's get it over to sport and see what happens. And a little wheel spin. Man, oh, this thing's a screamer. So anyway, there it is. Mercedes-Benz C350 2013. Very peppy, lovely, comfortable sedan. This is a one-owner car with no miles on it, 34,000. Things like new. Definitely been garaged and loved on. And it's a treat to drive. The steering's really responsive. Look at that thing. I do not get the Fiat 500s at all. It's like, let's take everything that's good about a Mini Cooper and scientifically remove it. Anyway, what was that? So this thing, yeah, what a great car. I mean, it's comfy, it's roomy enough, it's very luxurious in its appointments, it steers beautifully, it brakes beautifully. I can see why Mercedes-Benz sells the hell out of these things. They're also rumored to be bloody reliable. So, look, if you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. You're really going to be happy you did. If you need a car for almost any reason, this thing can do the job. So thank you very much for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care. Let me hammer it again. Man.